In this week of Mapperton Live, we need to go back in time to May 2023, when Luke and I set ourselves on a mission to find the Earl of Sandwich coronation robes, and we knew they were tucked away somewhere in the house.
That is the family.
Yeah, they're
coronet.
bent a bit, so I would be super careful.
This is the coronet. How amazing! And I do remember having these as a child, playing with them and playing kings and queens.
When we discovered them, they were not in the best condition and in some need of stabilization and bits of repair. So who better to ask than the Royal School of Needlework based at Hampton Court Palace. They are known for their beautiful hand embroidery, courses, preserving these amazing textiles, and of course, they definitely had a hand in the Princess of Wales' wedding dress. Fast forward a few months later, and I packaged up the robes and the coronets and took them to Hampton Court Palace, Royal School of Needlework, and I cannot wait for you to see what happened next. Hey everybody, I am on the train, as you can see, and heading to Hampton Court Palace, because within Hampton Court Palace is situated the Royal School of Needlework, and I am going today to check on the coronation robes. And I just want to say a huge thank you to so many of you who donated to these coronation robes being stabilized, restored, and repaired. So get ready, because it's my first time looking at them since I brought them there, gosh, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. I think they've done quite a lot of work on them. So I'm very, very excited.
This train is for Hampton Court.
All right, walking into Hampton Court Palace and the Royal School of Needlework. Hampton Court Palace, Royal School of Needlework, about to film. Here we are in the inner court. Look at this, and it's a glorious day to film at Hampton Court Palace. We're inside, everybody. About to step into the RSN. If you've been watching our YouTube channel for a while now, you know that I am a diehard, very serious multitasker, and many times I find it hard fitting it all in, especially when it comes to my skincare. And as I embrace aging with very open arms, I want to use products that actually work to give me a radiant glow, especially while I'm filming or hopping from one project to the next. And wow, wow, wow. Foreo Sweden's FAQ 202 silicone LED face mask is a game changer. Not only in my ability to multitask, but it's designed to transform your skincare routine and give you the radiant, youthful skin you've always wanted and I've always wanted. So I can catch up on emails, texts, social media, while tackling signs of aging and a variety of other skin concerns. I absolutely love the FAQ 202, and here is why. It features 8 different wavelengths, including near-infrared and IR, so whether you're dealing with wrinkles, fine lines, sunspots, or just want a smoother, softer complexion, this mask has got you covered. And one of the standout features of the FAQ 202 is its ultra lightweight and wireless design. Made with unique FlexiFit silicone, it molds perfectly to any face shape, ensuring even light coverage for the best results. This means you can move around comfortably while using it, making it incredibly convenient. The benefits are truly impressive, and the FAQ 202 re-strengthens different layers of the skin, boosting your skin's natural healing processes. And after using it, I've noticed my skin feels smoother and softer with a much more even tone. And those pesky fine lines and wrinkles are less noticeable, thank you, and my pores are visibly minimized. It even reduces redness, giving my skin a calm, clear look. And personally, I love the Manuka Honey Primer base. I put that on before I start my treatment. And now is the perfect time, everybody, to invest in your skin with Foreo's amazing deals on their website in honor of their 11th birthday. Plus, I'm excited to share an exclusive discount with just you guys. Use Mapperton 11 to get an additional 11% off of your purchase. And this product rarely goes on discount, so don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity because there are only a few days left while you're watching this. So be sure to visit Foreo's website today. Don't wait. Treat yourself to the FAQ 202 and enjoy the benefits of healthier, more youthful skin, because your skin will definitely thank you. Mine already has. These are really a part of history, and so important to make sure that they are preserved. So when that coronation comes again in future years, which hopefully there'll be many more of them, that these can then come out, they've been stabilized, and people can view them.
And it's lovely because you've got the documents as well, so it's that first
that's what's
attachment. Yeah,
that is what's so wonderful. We've got the invites, and we've got the invitations as well for both the 1937 and for the 1923, and just having
they
that.
need to be enjoyed. They are remarkable, and it's just the grandeur of them and the size. I think you sort of you don't sort of anticipate really what it's like until you get them out.
Right.
They are quite theatrical. It's amazing. I mean, could you imagine an abbey full of hundreds of these robes? It must have been quite something. So
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Gemma, and I look forward to coming back here in a couple weeks and seeing you back to Mapperton.
lovely.
Wonderful.
Mum and I haven't been on camera together for forever.
At least a month.
No, at least a year.
Is it as much as that? No, it's nonsense.
Oh,
Well, maybe we haven't actually. I've been on camera with your
you were
wife.
with Julie.
With Julie
You've done
lots
things
of
with
times,
Julie,
yeah.
but not me.
No.
Anyway,
Very nice, Lucas.
Very
to be-
nice, exactly.
To be on camera with you.
Thank
Let's
you.
actually talk now just about ourselves, and we won't do any of the sort of stuff
Oh,
we have
right,
got
yes,
to do.
yes.
You know, you're
What are you
looking
having for
very
lunch?
well. We're having bits of salmon actually and mashed potato.
Am I invited?
Yes, of course you are.
Oh, right.
In this miserable old shed, which is not waterproof, there's a lot of furniture, most of which belong to my aunt, half aunt actually, called Damaris. And Damaris was actually an actress, and she was a good actress.
And for those of you who watch Doctor Who,
She was only on one, yes,
yes,
quite.
but she's a bit of a Doctor Who celebrity.
She
has
is a
whole-
Doctor. Yes, she is a Doctor Who celebrity. Damaris Heyman.
And she's left you some furniture. And of course, we've now taken back Coltley Farmhouse, which we're renovating and looking at turning into a holiday let. And so the question is any of the furniture here suitable for Coltley? Is there any more restoration that we want to do? Is it worth it?
Well, quite. That's the problem.
That's the
That is the
question,
problem.
because otherwise this is all being picked up. Is that right?
Otherwise, it's being picked up tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. So this is
we've
the
got
last day.
This is the last chance.
And now it's all labelled with horrible little stickers. So anything we want, we take the sticker off, and then it stays.
Oh, I see. So no sticker.
No sticker, stay.
It stays. All right, well, let's go have a look inside. Right, there you go, Mum. Gosh.
There we go. Gosh, golly gosh. Every time I come in here, I forget how much there is.
Well, there's quite a lot of bird droppings and
Yeah.
bat droppings and all sorts
Oh, we
of
know
other
about all
droppings.
that, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
but as far as furniture for, I must say, one of the furniture for Coatley. I mean, if we can,
that should
well,
be
exactly.
saved, shouldn't it? So well, that I think absolutely we should save. I mean, if it oh dear.
Go on, Paul.
No, but I can't pull because it's come off.
Well, that's actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a fine piece of furniture. That is another fine piece of furniture.
Right.
And that is easier to mend than anything else because it's later.
Oh yes.
No, you see,
It's a proper-
you can have them in the. Oh, I think I've kept that. It's not. There's no pink label on that one.
Well, what's that?
No, that's different.
What
That's
does an orange dot mean then?
Oh, I don't know.
Gosh, there's actually quite a lot. I thought that.
Yeah, but you haven't. You see, that's a card table. Lovely.
Yeah.
This is. Well, I rather like it, but is it? Whoops! Look out.
Yeah.
I think. You see, I think if you've got. Well, no, it's all right, really. Well, I don't know. If you think that you've got 4 or 5 rooms to furnish,
We have.
you need to have quite a lot of this.
Yes, and they need chests of drawers
And they
for
need to-
clothes, and they need
And then
side tables.
what we need to
and-
do, I'm afraid, is mend. And you need how many bedrooms? There are 4 bedrooms in Coatley.
5, because we're going to use the downstairs
Well,
annex
then
at
you
the
need
back.
5 chests of drawers.
5 chests. Actually, the downstairs one will probably be sort of modern furniture
Yeah.
for kids and a bunk bed. So I would take that one out. Definitely take that one out.
No, that one we may be keeping. I mean, that hasn't got a thing on it anyway. That one.
Right.
I would have this.
No, I'm not. I don't
Okay.
think that one. I think
Okay.
that one can go.
This.
I think we should keep this.
Yes, but it hasn't got a label on it.
And
anyway.
it says Julie.
Yes,
It
she
says
wants
Julie on it already, so she's already. pinched
Can
it.
you get those are such pretty little chairs?
And what's this little table over here?
That's fine. Again, it's a perfectly good Pembroke table.
What do you want? You want me to bring you this?
No, you can have it. You have that.
What are those pictures?
Put this on here. This, Luke, you must look at. Look at this. This was given to my grandfather, PMCH,
Yes.
and his wife, Susan Moon Hartley, on their wedding day from the estate staff.
So this is a coat,
It really
coat
is.
hanger.
Yes, it
Yeah.
really is the most
Well, we're keeping that, aren't
wonderful
we?
thing. Yes, of course.
Yeah. Is that going to the old rectory, or can that come to?
No,
to
everything
Cotley?
says oh, does it say Rectory?
It says
No,
OR
I
on
think
it.
it ought to go to the Rectory.
Good to. This we should keep as well.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah, that's a bedpan. So Mum, that would have had charcoal.
No,
in
it's
it.
no, it wouldn't have had hot water. It's
Hot
a warming
water.
pan.
So how was this used
It
then?
would have been filled with
Hot water?
hot water and put into your bed to warm it in the winter.
So it's a proto water bottle.
Yes, it's
before,
proto.
before you could make,
Yeah.
before there was the rubber
Rubber,
to make a water bottle.
No.
Because that's interesting, people. I always thought it had hot coals.
No.
And that's why houses were burning down.
I don't think so. Now, that's okay. That one you're probably going to have, are you?
Yes.
Let's go around the corner. That, I suggest you please take to the big house and get it painted. And then I can give you some books. Ha!
Right.
Those are so pretty, those little chairs. Would you like those for bedroom chairs in
Yes.
Coatley?
Those absolutely. Please. Both of these desks seems, well,
Yeah,
this one in
but
particular.
how much you are going to have to work out, we are going to have to work out a sum that we can afford to clean them up a bit. Yes, there is the grandfather clock. Would you like to have that in Coatley?
Well, I think that's going to be too much of a restoration project
No, but
for
there's-
Coatley.
It's
But
not
is
got
this,
my,
this
no.
bookcase
Yep, bookcase for the big house.
we can certainly have,
Yep.
keep. Okay, we're doing very well, Mum. We've probably found about 5 or 6 pieces so far. Right.
I'm going to keep
a
that.
chest.
No, this is lovely. This is North Country. This comes from my family in Fencing Pendle. It all works, this clock. by the
Does
way.
it?
Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah.
need a lot of restoration.
So I think
This is a really good piece of
I think
furniture. Take it.
This needs to go to Marsh Farm as well.
You don't
yeah.
mean Marsh Farm,
I
actually.
mean,
you
no, I
Coatley.
don't. I mean
Coatley.
Coatley Farm. I'm afraid we're not leaving very much.
No, I know,
for,
and I'll have to ring Izzy actually.
Which
and
is a
say-
good thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that a good thing?
You see, that's a silly little thing, but it would look
no, that would be
perfectly all right
once
in a bedroom.
polished. Yeah. so that one needs to stay too.
That you're going to take, because
That's
no, it's pretty hideous. Look, I wouldn't touch it.
no, no, is that going? Yes. Yeah, okay.
No, you see a nice little chair like that, kitchen chair,
Yeah, that can be in a...
bathroom chair. Take the pink thing off, it'll go.
Okay, right. What about this little...
Oh yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
It is sweet.
It
That
is,
sort of
it's
hangs in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Put your medicines in it,
Yeah.
and it's got
Sweet.
its own dragon. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad we've come, Mum, because there's lots of... And underneath here, we're keeping all the pictures, yes? All the little pictures that are here, because those are things that can go in.
Well, let's
loos
look.
and
But the pictures weren't going to go tomorrow morning, were they? So,
No, all right.
and you
Right.
want one of those? No, let's
Fire. Oh, I nearly put my foot in it.
just do be careful.
Now,
You see that?
this is a sort of kitchen
Well,
cupboard,
yes.
isn't it? Which would
No, not necessarily. It could be perfectly well a bedroom cupboard for a let.
yes, but it's not. I don't think it's really big enough.
Oh, it's got shelves.
And it's been
Kitchen.
painted. I don't know whether we want to keep that. What do you think, Mum?
Well, I'd keep it because it's free.
Keep it because it's free. That is always a good reason to. But things that are free sometimes aren't as free as they look once you've covered the costs of restoring them.
Luke, what about that as a kitchen table?
Well, that's ours already.
That's yours,
That's mine,
is it?
yes.
Do
So
you
good
want
try.
Oh, right. It is about to go.
Is it about to go?
I didn't know that. Okay.
That came from our house in London, so I'm very glad that hasn't gone.
Well, it was just about to.
And actually, there's quite a lot. Oh, look! All the knives and forks
That you've been looking
you
for.
could ever
on a-
need. Look at
On a
that.
daily basis. Are these
What do you think
mine
that
or
is?
yours?
These are yours.
Oh no, that's a carving knife. Lovely.
Yes, but it's actually a ceremonial knife
No, is it?
made by a genuine. Oh no, well,
No, it's
made by a.
not. No, it's not.
It says by genuine ex-servicemen. This is a fish knife,
No, these are fish knives.
and with rather elegant.
Yeah, you know the poem. Phone for the fish knives, Norman. As cook is a little unnerved.
Yes.
You kiddies have crumpled the serviettes, and I must have things daintily
To be
served.
served. Exactly. Well, that was Betchman, isn't it?
Yep.
So,
No, I'll
I
keep
don't know.
those.
You're going to keep those. Look at that.
And
Rather
let's-
fine
Well,
engraving on it. Well, it's fun, isn't it?
it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah. But fish knives,
Stick 'em back.
as that poem suggests, were a little frowned upon as being rather twee and not the sort of thing that you wanted to find in a grand
But
house.
this is lovely. This is,
These are scales.
scales with their weights. You've got
Goodness.
actually one of my scales in the big house, the big one.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
sorry
wonder
about
where
that.
the... No, I left it. Look
There we
at
go, look. And these are scales from Thornton of London and Birmingham.
And lots of... are you going to have an open... You're not going to have an open...
That is £1.
Are you going to have an open fire in...
Well, no, we won't have an open fire, but it's still always nice to have
some,
some fire.
I mean, this is
pokers
all...
and things.
This is all stuff I have not gone through.
No, and in these
Oh,
boxes,
look! I mean, the thing is... Just, if you possibly could come here... I mean, there is china in here that you could use, ornamental china.
oh gosh,
Well, that's that big thing that Damaris had in her drawing room. No, that's only a bit of it. That's the rest of it.
sort of Victorian,
Oh, yeah.
lots
yeah.
of sort of flourishes, and
Well, it's well painted. That's well painted.
yeah.
You see, the whole of this room is full of stuff that I haven't gone through yet.
Yeah, it's a bit like pass the parcel.
Well, it's worth.
We don't know what's in it.
It may be
Could be
nothing.
absolutely anything.
Yeah, we can do it just like that, I think.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh
goodness
look,
me.
jelly molds.
Oh, lovely. Really good. Oh, look, a tortoise and that's for
Tortoise
hair.
and a hare.
Well,
jugged hair.
Yes, which wins the race?
Yes, the tortoise in there. And there you go. Oh, look at these. They're
Do you want
copper.
them? Take them.
Well, I know, but not now. But then in here, we've actually got
Who knows what we've got?
some mugs.
You sure?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, that's
that one,
for
that will go
Julie.
to Julie straight away.
Absolutely.
Princess Di on the front.
Oh, there we are. She can have that too.
Oh, well, I remember having this one.
Yep.
This is the Jubilee. Do you remember having that in London?
Yep.
Right, there we go. Well,
That's enough.
we
That's
found some
enough.
treasure for Julie.
That's
She'll
enough.
be very pleased.
Oh look, here's my grandfather. In the First World War, sitting in headquarters somewhere, something district, number 50, heaven knows.
Headquarters, number 50, district,
number
1913 to 1919.
Yeah,
So
he
First World War with his cane.
Yes, he was wounded and had to come home, so he didn't die, unlike my other great-uncles, both of whom were killed. And then his and my great-aunt, who died of Spanish flu, and then my grandmother, who died aged 30.
So that's my great...
Grandfather.
Great-great-grandfather.
No, great.
No.
Yes,
Yes? Okay.
he's my grandfather,
Right. So that's who?
Percival Hayman, old
Old
Percival.
Percival.
Yeah.
Old Percival.
And there's a
right.
picture of you and old Percival
With him.
together.
Oh, okay. So it is
Yeah.
him. Right. Right. How extraordinary. And he's got a quite fine little moustache,
Oh, yep.
isn't he?
Yep.
Rather elegant in his
Oh, look, and
boots.
here are all the people.
There we go.
I
And
don't
there it says, yes.
Captain
Captain
P.M.C.
P.M.C. Hayman.
Mr.
Percival, what were his middle names? Can you remember?
Percival Moon Cobham,
Moon Cobham Hayman.
I think.
Yeah.
Not absolutely 100% sure, but
Gosh.
I can check it.
Before we go, I found another photo which looks like an awful lot of men with a couple of women in the middle, one of whom looks like Damaris.
It is Damaris. So this is my grandfather, your great-grandfather, my step-grandmother, because my grandmother had already died, and their only daughter, Damaris, from whom a lot of this furniture comes.
And he's holding a rather...
Oh, he's obviously just
He's
been
just
given something.
given some
Yeah,
a silver tray.
which I probably have somewhere. Well, maybe I don't.
And you think this is a Masonic group?
No, I don't
or-
think it's Masonic, actually, because they'd all be wearing aprons and things.
Well, they look very worthy.
I wonder what it is on the back. Nothing. Don't
Nothing.
know.
Don't
No
know.
idea.
Mystery.
Mystery. Another one.
Right. Right.
Right.
Let's go and see what's next door.
I'd like, at some point, to talk much more about my family from the north, because, as you know, I'm a Lancastrian. I mean, I'm half Lancashire, half Yorkshire. And as you know, when you had your DNA done, you discovered that you were mainly North Country too. And my one family came from near Haworth and knew the Brontes, and another family came from Pendle Hill, just under Pendle, Fencegate, where he had an estate, of which two farms, believe it or not, were called Upper Buttocks and Lower Buttocks.
Upper buttocks and lower buttocks.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Can you imagine it?
that's quite a...
And my forebears, of course, knew I'm supposed to have the four-poster bed of Alison Nutter, the most famous of the Lancashire witches,
Which is still in the old rectory.
which everybody
isn't it?
sleeps in all the time, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
What
God.
have we got in here?
That's the sort of little table you need.
Well, I know that again was ours.
Oh, was it yours?
Yeah.
Well, it's got a pink label on it. So you I can't help that look.
That's
I don't
all right.
know where they came from. This is a piano. Whose
Right.
piano? Whose piano is that?
This, yes, this needs to go somewhere,
Yeah.
somewhere
And
dry. We got
these
nice
three-
kitchen
Yep.
table would be.
Well, there's three,
Would
lovely. There's
work.
a very nice oak table there.
Yeah.
There's looks to me like
Pine
a
table.
really awful pine table, and a good side table. That, I think, came from Hinchinbrook, actually.
Mum, there's an awful lot of dust and guano on all of the furniture here. People might be thinking, gosh, those Montagues
Don't
don't
look
look
after.
after things.
Well,
but it's
actually-
not true, is it, really?
Well, they have for the last few years, because I haven't had the energy to start waterproofing these two stores, and they're not waterproof.
Well, it's not the water, is it, actually? It's the
It's the birds.
birds
But
getting
actually,
in.
I mean, I'm afraid I rather like the birds. I
I
mean,
know.
they shouldn't be in here, and of course it's wrong.
But they are.
But they are.
They are. Let's go and have a look, because this looks like a sofa that should be brought back to
This
life.
is it William the Fourth? Yeah, it's about 1830s. It was my grandparents' drawing room sofa, and it was in pink silk. It was absolutely beautiful, but the silk had rotted. And at that point, I absolutely hadn't got my eye in, so I had it done in this really dreary material. On the other hand, it's neutral, and if you put lovely cushions on it, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. And what about this one above?
This one, it comes from Mapperton House.
Yes, I think this
and
one.
that's a full bed
Is it?
Yeah.
Where was this in the house then?
in the servants' hall.
Right in the back,
Yep,
where we live.
yep.
We're
We're all servants.
We're
to
all
Mapperton.
servants to Mapperton
to
these
Mapperton.
days. Right. But do we think this is
Worth having.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is. isn't
I've
it?
got it.
And it's got its
got
I can
its
feel some
mattress.
horsehair cushions
Yeah. No, it's not a cushion. It's a mattress.
or mattress.
Yep.
Yeah.
Away.
On the top.
Yep.
So we bring that back. What else have we got? A towel rack.
No, hang on, Luke. Just come round. Hang on. There's a North Country chest of drawers here. North Country ones quite often have this down the side.
What the sort of
Yeah, I mean, well, we're really using this furniture, and then if grandchildren need it for whatever, then we take it back.
And we've got what, an armoire
Yes, yes.
at the back.
Yep.
That's quite a large
This
one,
is
isn't it?
huge. I wouldn't touch it. Too big.
No, but it might work in Coltley Farmhouse, I think.
Doubt it even.
Quite high ceilings.
It's the one that was in our bedroom in Bembridge.
The one from the Bembridge bedroom.
It comes from Argyle Road and was your grandmother's.
And this is a little round table, is it?
Is it? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but it is. Yes, gosh.
No, that's the top of this armoire.
Right. Well, I think, Mum, that's
And then I think you should take this for polishing all the furniture at Coatley.
this
that.
is actually designed for gutters. You lay it in the gutter, the water gets through, and it stops them from blocking.
Didn't I buy that?
I think you did.
Yeah, I
We've-
did.
We've just
And
never
you've never
installed
used it.
Sorry.
And this you need, Luke, towel rail. People. It's a sort of wobbly towel rail.
That looks like a sort of.
No, it's got needs 4 pins
That
in it.
looks like not a very ancient towel rail.
No, it isn't.
Not much importance.
But useful.
Useful. Always useful.
Oh, no, this is really important, this chair, and I've got to do something about it, because this was Cobham Brewer's library chair.
And who was Cobham Brewer?
Cobham Brewer was the guy who wrote Brewer's Dictionary of Phrase and Fable, which many, many people brought up on.
And he's an ancestor.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. He's
Your
my great-great-great-grandfather. And he also wrote he was the most famous science popularizer of the 19th century. Sold more than any other science writer.
Yeah.
And he wrote about 10 books. Yeah. And I've got his originals.
Yeah.
Annotated.
And this is the chair that he would have sat in.
Yeah.
Until one of our cats
Got
decided
it.
that it was the
Yeah.
best place to
For
sit
scratch.
and sharpen
Oh my
its
God,
claws.
well, then,
Yeah.
but we haven't. Well, it can
We haven't,
still.
we haven't got to that yet.
No, we can still use it, even if
Not
it
the most attractive chair, but
But it's rather nice
important.
because you can actually do that.
You can lean back and put your head against the side and have a
Yeah.
good snooze.
Yeah, and be
Yeah.
scratched by cats.
Scratched by cats. Right, I'm going to just pull this out so I can look at what. I mean, it obviously.
Yes, I do see the one below does need a bit of mending.
But this one is.
Okay, Luke.
This is more interesting.
Yes, okay.
What do you think? I think this could be restored with.
Well, everything can be restored at a price,
Yeah,
and that's what we've got to watch.
that's what we've got to watch. Right, I think we've seen just about everything.
Yum.
I've got these 2 cups for Julie, which she'll be very pleased with. And Mum has offloaded a lot of furniture, which you must be pleased about.
I'm very pleased. I'm extremely pleased that the furniture isn't all being sold,
Yeah.
which is what was going to happen because nobody seemed to want it. And it's good furniture. And so long as we can find somebody who sensibly just cleans it.
We just need a restorer now.
Cleaner, rather than even
Cleaner
a
restorer. Okay.
And then we've got masses of furniture, and that is simply charming.
That can be saved as well.
Yep.